Hello, this is Kevin Schober, and I'm going to do the part 2 for the project now using the TI Connect tool. So first I'm going to go to y equals. Alright. And I'm going to show you a picture of it. So there's me at the y equals. And I'm going to put everything in. I'm going to press graph. And now I'm going to give another picture, my graph. And I'm going to press second calculate. And when I go to second calculate, second trace, it shows you to calculate. I'm going to scroll down and press 0. And I'm going to go to the graph, and I'm going to pick my 2 zeros. So here's my taking my right bound. I'm going to press enter again. I'm going to press enter again for the guess. And the 0 appears to be 0.28. And now for the other one, I'm just going to go back to calculate. Go back to the 0. I'm going to press enter. I'm going to pick the leftboundmost curve, as you can see. And then I'm going to go scroll all the way to the right. Take a picture right here. I'm going to press enter, enter again. And my other 0 will be negative 1.78. Now going to number 2, I'm going to press y equals again. I'm going to clear it out. Clear out the original graph for number 1. And it's going to look empty like that. I'm going to plug in x to the third plus 0.96 x squared plus minus 4.35 x minus 2.06. And I'm going to press enter. I'm going to graph that. And I'm going to get this graph, which I'm going to take a picture of. And I'll calculate this. Now after I do this, I'm going to go back to the second calculate and press 0 again. And I'm going to go to the leftmost of the first curve, as I'll show you. Press enter, go to the rightmost part of the curve. I'll show you again. And press enter once more. And it gave me the 0 of x is equal to negative 2.49. And now we're going to go back to calculating my second 0. So I'm going to go back to second trace to get to the calculating portion. Press 0 again. I'm going to go to the leftmost part of the curve, as you can see here. Press enter. Go to the rightmost part of the curve that passes the 0. And press enter. Press enter one more time. And I got my 0 is equal to negative 0.45. Now I'm going to delete all these. And I'm going to go back to second, trace, go back to the 0, find my last one, go to the leftmost part of it before it touches 0. Press enter. Now go to the rightmost part and press enter again. Press enter once more. And press enter. And I got my other x is equal, my other 0 is equal to 1.90 for x. Now I'm going to go back to my y equals. I'm going to go press x caret 4 minus 15 x caret 2 plus 20. I'm going to press graph. And as you can see, I can't really see it too well. So I'm going to change the window settings. So I'm going to go to press the window button. And this is what I currently see. I'm going to press make the y maximum 40. So I do that by clearing out and then putting in 40. Negative 40 for the minimum. And I'm going to take a picture of that so you can see. And then I'm going to go to the y maximum. I'm going to clear it and press put in positive 40. Enter. And I'm going to set the scale. Clear it. And then put to 5. I'm going to take a picture of the settings. As you can see, right down here, my minimum is negative 40, my maximum is 40, and my scale is 5. And then I'm going to press graph. And I'm going to show you the new picture of the graph. And now we're on number 4. And it is 0.01 x to the third minus 0.23 x squared minus 0.5 x button and then plus 18. And I'm gonna show you what I put in. And I'm gonna press graph, and it's gonna graph the line slowly but surely. And as you can see, we can't see it, so I'm gonna have to change the zoom. So I'm gonna press zoom, the third button on the top row right next to the window, and the trace button. And this is what it looks like. I'm gonna go down till I see zoom fit. It should be 0. I'll take a picture. I'm going to press enter. And it's going to take a bit to load. And it's going to put in the graph. Visible for all turns. After I zoom out, let me show you. Now I'm going to zoom out. And here we are. This is my graph after I zoomed out. And now I'm going to solve the system of equations. So I'm going to go back to y equals. I'm going to clear out my y1 so that it's nice and empty. And I'll show you what it looks like now. And I am going to do negative y is equal to negative 0.58. I'm going to distribute out a negative 1. So it's going to be 0.58 plus 1.21x. After we add it, it's going to be a negative because we have the negative y. So it should look like about this. Let me take a picture of what it should look like. And now for my second one, I'm going to put in 0.8x plus 4.6. I'm going to press graph again, and it's going to graph. I'll show you the graph once it fully graphs. There we are. I'm going to go into second, calculate, and I'm going to scroll down to the 5th position where it says intersect. And I'm going to press enter. I'm going to press the first enter and the second enter for the curves, and I'm going to send a picture of the screen of what it should look like, and I'm going to press enter. I'm going to press guess, and the intersection for us is x is equal to -2, y is equal to 3. And that is how you do part 2. Thank you for listening.